Good morning. So, the sun's pretty bright behind me, so it looks pretty majestic. I've had a lot of people reach out to me and ask me, how do I keep a good attitude while managing pain and discomfort? And, the easy answer is I don't. I'm pretty angry and rageful pretty much all the time. I just channel it in productive ways. Half kidding. I think what comes up for me is I've been in a lot of trials and tribulations in my life that I've learned to pivot with things. Like when something doesn't go my way, instead of being angry and resentful and frustrated, those are normal emotions to have. I think I've shared kind of that mantra that, switching it from why is this happening to me versus to what is this trying to teach me has been extremely helpful for me. And so, what I do is I try to look for something else, right? So I can't run, can I walk? Okay, well, I can't walk, so can I do push-ups, right? Well, I can't do push-ups, so what else can I do, right? Well, I can educate myself on stuff that I've probably been ignoring, right? I started writing a book. The book is definitely not going to be on procrastination because I've been working on it for about 10 years. But it is what it is. So part of my therapeutic process that I use with people is what's called the trans-theoretical model. And what it's based off of is the stages of change. And we can be in different stages with different things in our life. And so the stages break down to pre-contemplation. It's when something's not even really on your radar. To contemplation, when you start thinking about something. To hopefully an action phase, where you start doing some changes to see if it makes a difference. And when you figure out what works for you, then you fall into a maintenance phase where you're able to kind of just maintain what it is that you're doing. And then you can relapse back into old behaviors at any point. And so for myself, when I find myself in a place where I'm struggling, I try to think about what are the tools that I have, right? Like I have developed a deep sense of resourcefulness in my life because there was a time where I did not have that and I quit and I was codependent on people and I was afraid to attempt things and it was easier to not try versus feeling the sense of failure. And so that froze me a lot of times to where I just didn't do anything. So I'm definitely not in that place now. And so when people ask me, how do I manage my attitude if I'm in a lot of pain? Well, one, I recognize it's a choice, right? Like the thing that I can control is how I react and respond to something. And so that's the thing that I try to focus on and do is how am I going to respond to this? So that's kind of my check-in probably for this week. I don't know if that came through on my headphones, but my watch just told me I finished another mile. So hope this is helpful. If it is, give me a like and give me some comments and share the video with other people you think it could help. Have a good one and get out and go try to do something difficult.